Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hope all is well with each and every one of you. Yes, yes, yes. So, this was not going to be a long live today. I just feel like I need to go live more often and just, you know, kind of clear the air and just move forward on a positive note. I know my live last night was very distasteful, but it had to be done. I stand on what I said. But now today is a new day, and today is Friday. Hey, sis Lashina. Hello, hello. Happy Friday, boo. I hope you're having a great day so far. And everybody else out there. I just wanted to open the floor up as well. If anyone would like to come up and let me see, I can drop the link. You had some positive words to say or anything you wanted to share with us, please feel free to do so. I'm going to start having more lives where my chat will be open and more people can come up and say what they want. Ooh, I see my sis Sweet Tea in the building and my baby Sean. Love you. Love you all. Shout out to Sean for that intro, you guys. I'm not going to lie. That intro was dope. It be hyping me up. Now, that's the type of intro going forward you definitely want to have. I appreciate you, Sean. I know you put some care into making that for me. And I truly appreciate that. And I just want to say to every last one of you out there, including the ones in the chat, thank you guys for continuing to support me. I know that sometimes we are pulled all over, unfortunately, in different directions. But when we continue to follow our heart and stay positive and continue to keep things decent, we all are grown. We all should be able to coexist. And we all, most importantly, should be able to communicate. It is so, so important to me that on my channel, you guys, not only I have a voice over here, but my idea of this channel was for each and every one of you to have a voice over here as well. Whatever you want to say or what you feel, I don't want you to feel judged over here. Like, even if you come up and you say, Ashley, I don't agree with your ass, I'm okay what you saying that, because that's how you feel. So going forward, I want us to do more discussion topics. Me and Sean even talked about doing different content. It's so many different things going on out here. One of my supporters, I think it was Nahiri, told me about, breaking into the sector of Lulu, who unalived her boyfriend. We all know she did, allegedly. But it is so many different things that has been catching my eye that I want to catch you guys up on. And I'm not going to lie, I will be back speaking on Blueface and Krishan somewhat. It won't be my main topic, or if I'm covering it weekly, not daily, but weekly, it will be that, as well as a lot of more other interesting things that are going on out here. Shout out to Nateria. Hey, boo. And I see you, LaShantio. Hey, Queen. Thank you. It was my pleasure, sis. Thank you, Sean. One thing I will say, Sean, about you and Kelly, as well as a few more other people out here that I do talk to and continue to support. I appreciate you guys. I genuinely appreciate you all. I love that we have built a connection outside of just YouTube and content. And people think because you don't live in the same city or you don't see a person, you can't build a genuine connection. And it's mighty funny that we all have been in a space where we felt connections to people. And then when it doesn't work out the way our idea in our mind is, or the way we planned or intended, then we can't just say, well, this is just YouTube. What did you expect? No, we can say that, but I also can say I'm genuinely building connections with all of you, whether I see you or not. If I'm coming live and if I'm going to continue to go live daily, I'm going to know things about you in your chat. I'm going to ask you questions. We're going to have another live where we get to know each other again because we have a lot of supporters. Hey, Latrice. Hey, Marisha Boo. I see you. Hey, Latricia. Hey, everyone. All my beautiful sisters, Pisces in the building. Hello, hello, hello. But I will never be ashamed or embarrassed to express myself on my panel to people that I genuinely rock with. And I open that door up for you guys as well. We can say this is just YouTube. But if we're building something that's real, you're going to get me and I'm going to be real. You're going to get Ashley D uncut, up close, and personal. You know, I let you guys in on details about my life. You know, I have one child. He graduates this year. He's a good kid. You know, quite a few things that he's done, he's established. And you know about my life. And if you followed me from the beginning or you caught up with me and you watched my shorts, you know about my journey and what it took for me to get here and what my intentions were and still is when I first started YouTube. I don't know what that beeping was. So I just want to get back to that positive space, you guys. I hate that I've been taking these breaks as long as I have been. I've been out of the loop and I've been missing out on a lot of things. BM, let me see. Hey, boo. BM in the building. And so this is what I want to do right now. Driving but listening. Okay, Black Beauty. So when you can type, and this is for all of you out there right now who I just spoke to, tell me a fun fact. Sean, Latrice, LaShante, Natiri, Sweet Tea, Lashina, Black Beauty, when you can type VM, Marisha. And if I missed you, please just charge it to the game, not to the heart. But tell Ashley D a fun fact about you that I may not know. That's how we can start today's live off. And like I said, I have dropped the panel. If anybody would like to come up, you have anything you would like to say. I wish Truth in the City was around when you need her. She always has some real stuff, something very positive and genuine to say. I love when she comes up and blesses the live or the panel. So if you don't want to come up or something you want to say in the chat. But when I say the word family and I say the word sis, I mean that shit. I don't take certain things lightly. Just like I don't take life for granted. I don't take connections that I build for granted. If I say I'm rocking with you, I'm rocking with you. I don't change for the weather of the season. You know, so going forward, moving forward in my life, you guys, I'm trying to build with people that's genuine and real. That have their own mind, their own feelings, their own point of views, that's not afraid to challenge me or other people, not afraid to say what they feel, not afraid to go up against the grain, open-minded enough to listen. That's the type of people I want to build connections with. So I have 37 people in the house. 41. Ooh, it jumped quick. Sweet Tea, happy Friday, showing love at work. Thank you, boo. Love you. Thank you for the super sticker. And happy Friday to you, sis, and each and every one of you out there. Latricia Jenkins. I love shopping. I am 42, a wife of 2 girls. My oldest is 22 and my youngest is 19. I'm a grandmother of a 2-year-old. Okay. I did not know that about you, sis. That is definitely a fun fact. Hey, Latoya. We are naming a fun fact about each other that Ashley D may not know. So the first person to participate is Latricia. And I just want to say this to the person that is sending the laughing emojis in my chat. Your thumb will hurt you very bad before you bother me. This will be ever and last and only time I acknowledge your laughing emojis. Things like that don't bother me, baby. If I had one person in here I was talking to and you came in here with some laughing emojis, that wouldn't bother me. I have built my channel from the ground up so many times, and I will continue going forward building my channel the same way. So thank you for your support and your time and your view. Next. Now, Latricia is 42. I'm 42 as well, boo. And I love shopping. And she's a wife. I am not a wife yet. And you have 2 girls. Okay. Her oldest is 22 and her youngest is 19. And she's a grandmother of a 2-year-old. Aw, thank you for sharing a fun fact. So my question is your grandchild a boy or a girl? And I know your grandchild is spoiled freaking rotten. Let's keep it real. Your first grandchild, OMG. And thank you for sharing that with us. I think we have something in common with that girl. So I don't know how we'll be, you know what I'm saying, when we meet up together somewhere and they have a nice little mall somewhere. But I love to shop as well, sis. And I'll just be glad when my son's senior year is out the way so I can continue to get back to what I used to do. Spoil myself. So now, I'm at home. I'm a homebody. So no fun fact. Fun fact is we're the same age. Fun fact is you're a grandmother of a beautiful daughter. A girl, I mean. You have 2 amazing daughters. And you are the same age as me, sis. And believe it or not, you guys, I like to shop. I just have to be in certain moods. I'll be in a mood one week where I want to visit every last one of my friends, my family members all weekend. I will go from house to house an hour each. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. Then the next week later, I want to just stay home. I don't want to be bothered. I want to be in the bed, Netflix, and chilling with myself. Sometimes when I have a stressful week at work dealing with the kids, I cannot wait to clock out to take a shower and go home. Fun fact, I love my king size bed. I ain't lying. I love the color pink still. I know I need to grow out of that, but I don't think I can, you guys. I'm obsessed with that Apple laptop. And it's pink. It's like a light pink and it's so big. I want not laptop. It's the computer. It is so beautiful, you guys. I'll put it on my community wall. One day I will be able to buy that for myself. That is my goal. It looks so beautiful and big. Who else has shared a fun fact with us? Marisa says, I have a 15-year-old. Wait, hold on. Not with that body you have, sis. Hold up. Marisa, you said I have a 15-year-old and a 6-month-old. Child, I don't know who told me to start over, but I love my kids to death. I got to pin that up. Ooh, child. Hey, LaCandace, love you. We naming a fun fact about ourselves. And welcome in, sis. Happy Friday. Girl, I know what you're saying. It's like oh man, I don't even know what to tell. How old are you, Marisa? And trust me, boo, that young one gonna keep you on your toes. And you don't even look like you had a baby recently. You look fabulous. OMG. Ooh. So that's a fun fact. Sweet Tea says they on the side for a reason. Irrelevant as fuck. Exactly. Yes. I don't understand what's funny though. But hey, keep laughing. Keep dick riding. Knowing I can always count on you. For sure. That's what haters for. The good times, the bad times, knowing you will always be by me. For sure. I just can't believe people waste their time hitting laughing emojis. How old are we? And Lashina says, I love cooking and would love to own a restaurant one day. Okay. What type of stuff, sis, you like to cook? And you, let me see. Oh, you 36. Okay. Sis, you are super young. I love it. Marisa and our internet niece is beautiful. I bet. Yes. Very beautiful. Shout out. You know, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We have some banging sisters. We do. Let's give ourselves a moment. All of us are beautiful. And we have it going on in our own way. Candace said, fun fact about me, my husband and I were on HGTV House Hunters in 2012. Oh, that is definitely a fun fact. And you know I'm going to watch it after this. Excuse me. I'm not going to lie. That's dope that you could be on something like that. Yes, ma'am. I sure will ignore it. What's funny is we don't care. That's the fun fact. OMG, LaCandace. I know. I used to watch that as well, you guys. I got to start back watching TV. BM says, I am the oldest of the 3 kids from South Africa. Wow. Traveled at least 25 states, lived in 3. Love hiking, all things NYC, RC shows, skydived 4 years ago, just a few. Woo! Wow. I'm going to tell you like this, BM. I'm with you on everything but skydiving. I ain't going to lie, sis. I might be that one friend not letting you jump off the plane, holding you back like, no, change your mind, please. Yes. Wow. 25 states. And wait, let me see. You said South Africa. Dang. And you like artsy shows. So you're a adventurous person, obviously. You traveled a lot and you like hiking. And I'm just like you, Latricia, like, wow. See, that's why it's always important we have lives like this because we're family. And we should be able to know certain things about each other. Prime example, if if our sis, first of all, Lashina, when we see you, if it's more than 2 days and we have a room with a kitchen in there, you know, you already know we're going to want to try something of yours. And I'll have your back. I'll even cook a side for you, or I'll help. Whatever you need. But we'll be able to know when Marissa's youngest child birthday comes, they will be turning 1. And we also know when our girl, hold on, Latricia birthday comes, she's the same age as me. And when her granddaughter birthday comes, she will be turning 3. And she will soon have, well, actually, your daughter is legal now, and your wife. Shout out to all the wives out here. Hey, Candy. Hey, girly. You came right on time, Candy. Tell us a fun fact. I bet you have a lot of them. I will post a link if y'all want to find the info for it. You know we do. You know we freaking do. We nosy. Let's keep it real, y'all. We all nosy over here. So, Candy, we all doing a fun fact about each other. So you gotta say a fun fact about you. And I can imagine you have quite a few. My 19-year-old is in college. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, child. Yes, indeed. Shout out to all the moms out there that's making sure them kids is making it to college. Whether you have some in there now and you getting ready to send them off, I salute you. Woo. Hello, Jessica. Welcome in, boo. Hope all is well. Yeah. Yes. So, most of you know I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. That's not a secret. Oh my God. Really, Candy? Hold on, I got a pen here. Oh man. Look at that, y'all. Candy has been on 18 freaking cruises. That's definitely a fun fact. I would have never guessed. That's dope too, though. Dang, Candy. Wow. So we know Candy likes to travel. No more babies at Candy. Jessica, we're all naming a fun fact about ourselves. I'm trying to think of. Dang, you guys. I don't freaking know. I didn't know that Ashley make me some gumbo. Hey, girl. Girl. We love gumbo. We do it right. That's what I should do for you guys. When we meet up, make some gumbo. You will fall in love. I'm telling you. But I do have a story about the gumbo, you guys. It's going to blow your mind. So for Christmas, gumbo is very expensive because for one, we use certain seafoods and we use a lot of it, and it's not cheap. So one year, my sister and my brother-in-law as well, they wanted some gumbo. So my mom made a pot for our house and a pot for her house. They gave us money towards it. And the second my mom made the gumbo, you guys, and maybe you could help me out with this in here. The second, I promise you, not even, was it an hour or two? And I could call her in here. You're not going to believe this, though. And just before this, my sister said, where were we at? Were we at Myers the night before Christmas? You know, you got to get batteries for things, last minute stuff. She was like, I think we need to grab some steaks or roast or something with some vegetables, some type of sides, just in case. And I'm like, just in case what? And she like, just grab it, Ashley. So we did. You guys, check this out. We all was at our house. 5-bedroom, 2-bath. We said we're going to stay here a few days for Christmas break. So we all just drinking, wrapping up stuff, having a good time. Everybody settled down for bed. Me and my sister are up still, wrapping my son stuff, setting things out from Santa Claus. So we say, ooh, we about to have us some gumbo. Y'all, we went in that dang on kitchen. We took that lid off that pot. That one bubble sizzled up. And you know when that bubble sizzled up, what do that mean? Tell me. Anybody, when a bubble sizzle up from some seafood, guess what that means? Candy, you might know. My Baton Rouge girl. Hey, Sherry. Hey, boo. Welcome in, Queen. Spent Christmas and New Year 2008 in Baton Rouge, west by the Mississippi River for New Year's fireworks. Period. I didn't know that, Ashley. Oh, okay. I already saw that. No good. There you go. It's spoiled, y'all. My sister screamed so loud. She was like, ah! I cried. Because guess what, y'all? It wasn't one. We got to taste one bowl of it. I'm not going to lie. One bowl went around. Each one of us got to taste it. Both of them pots end up spoiling. Both of them. And I didn't even talk about the one that spoiled earlier. So we said, at least we have that last pot left. Everybody went to sleep. And we said, we get ready to have us some gumbo. We just got done wrapping the stuff, setting it out. We had something to drink. We buzzing up, feeling good. She lifted that lid. It was over. I like to die. We haven't made gumbo since then. I'm trying to figure out why that shit spoiled. What do y'all think? You put all of the dang on seafood in there, and it's hot. What could have went wrong? What step did we miss? And we from New Orleans, and I'm not embarrassed to say that. That's crazy. Yes. Oh, no. Wow. Yes. And I'm going to be real with you guys. We have been tempted to make it a few times. My mama gumbo is the best. My mom, hands down, is a good cook. I'm a dope cook, too. Mostly everyone in my family can throw down. BM said to Candy, such a small world. I did cry. I ain't going to lie. But I'm glad my sister said, grab some steaks or a roast just in case. But I was very upset. Christmas morning, I put the roast on, but instead of us fixing a big breakfast that year, we wind up getting like a Denny's breakfast or IHOP or something like that. So at least we had something that was good to eat because I didn't feel like going back to no store. But for that gumbo to spoil, 2 big old iron pots. I love gumbo, but not too much. People can make it correct. I can't wait, LaCandace. I can't freaking wait. And that is absolutely correct. A lot of people can't make gumbo that good. They don't use the right size shrimp. They use damn cocktail shrimp. They don't have the right seafood in there. Then they put stuff in there that don't go. And Latricia said, a fun fact, I never ate gumbo and don't like seafood. That's not a fun fact. That's a sad fact. What the hell? What the helly? But we love you still, sis. Yeah, we got to figure out why it's spoiled. That's what we got to figure out. We've been trying to figure it out. Because that can't happen again. I don't know what went wrong. But I'll never forget that Christmas. I'll always have that memory. Always. Let me see. But I know too, you guys, this is an open panel. And even if people won't be coming up, we still can discuss certain things. And I do want to say something. I've been out the loop a little bit, but lately, obviously, I've been kind of on and off with certain things, and certain things be sent to me. So just slightly on another subject, right? What is so funny to me, and like I said, anybody can drop something in the chat, whether it's a question or something you want to say or talk about, and we will talk about it. This was us just checking in briefly on this Friday evening. Now I want some gumbo. Me too, J. Lou. Many can't make it right, or however you spell it. That's true. See, that's why we got to get my mama together, y'all. She gonna make us some damn gumbo. I don't know when our ass is getting together. I ain't letting no people mess it up for us. And I mean, overall, in general, we got to start over. Redo, damn it. Redo. But I will say this. When it comes down to the Brianna situation, okay? It is so funny to me how somebody tried to have the nerve to entwine whatever going on with Brianna with the company she keeps. I thought that was just so dumb. Whatever going on with her has nothing to do with her friends. So why mix the two? That was so silly to me. Sometimes people just say stuff for the hell of it. That was your way of probably trying to let people know where Brianna is. And I didn't know Brianna was Michael Jackson. Now everybody keep up with her life day to day, literally. They got a GPS on Brianna's ass. Brianna go to the grocery store. Brianna is at the grocery store, y'all. She got some chicken. She didn't get the expensive one. She got the $2.99. What kind of mother is she? How she gonna feed them kids that kind of chicken and she make too much money? Like, come on. Like, that's crazy. You know, imagine if, and I always say, I think of things from my perspective and my point of view. If I was in this person's shoes, and it's one thing, okay, people reporting on me and they giving me advice at the same time and they speaking on different stuff. Like, it's a lot of content creators that I do watch and I rock with because they keep up with Brianna and they may not be in support of Bri, but they speak positive, real things. So I can watch them. And they also speak on different stuff. They channel not just flooded with Bri. Patricia, I'm not a fan of shrimp texture. I love shrimp. I love me some shrimp. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So that's one of the things I had wanted to say. I don't want to stay there with that topic, but this is an open panel today. And I just wanted to throw that out there. I thought it was just dumb to entwine those two. It has nothing to do with that. I see what it's like just a little bit, just imagining just a little bit of fame. People have to understand no matter what family and friends tell us, we're not going to change until we get tired. Not sure what really happened, but I'm not going to be the person that dog and sister, period. Let me put that up there. And people don't know what really happened. People are speculating. And I'm not even, trying to go off into that part. But it's just funny to me for that to be based on the type of friends she has. And that has nothing to do with her friends. At the end of the day, we grown. Like, you guys can give me the best advice. You can tell me, no, don't do this, don't do that. But I'm going to make that final decision on what I choose to do. You get what I'm saying? Bree a grown woman. Nobody knows what happened. Only Bree can come out here and tell that, and I'm sure she will when she's ready. Yep. I'ma still support Bree, period. It's a lot of folks on YouTube that has not black and white charges. Exactly. And that's what real supporters is. You stand behind who you support, and you have to like them for the good and the bad. That's why earlier I said I want supporters that I can be my true, authentic self with. If I'm having a bad day, I can tell you guys, today was messed up. What happened, Ashley D? Man, this and that, this and that. Even if I'm speaking on something I'm passionate about, and in that moment, you guys may look at it differently. Because like I always say, we look at things through different lenses. We see things from different perspectives. Hey, boo. Hey, Yolanda. Welcome in, honey bun. So if you rock with a person, you rock with them. You might not always agree with the way they move and what they say or how they think. But if you are a real supporter of theirs, no matter what, you still will support. Right? I can't do one thing wrong and you say, oh, I'm done with her. Dang. Some of us have built, and some of you out there have been supporting her for a very long time. How can you just wake up one day and say, I'm done? Now, if she did some messed up stuff, then I can understand and respect how you feel. But supporters are true, genuine supporters, good or bad. You're going to help me along the way. You're going to correct my wrongdoing. And we're going to continue to push forward. And sometimes a lot of us, such as myself, I need constructive criticism. You guys won't believe I like when I receive that. That helps me know what mistakes I'm making and deciding what direction I should go in. I have Vet, constructive criticism. I have Sean, constructive criticism. I have Jared, constructive criticism. I have Bro Callie, constructive criticism. I have Fee. I have quite a few. Angela, I have genuine people that does, and if I missed your name, I'm not thinking off the top of my head. I'm just giving examples. You have to have people that care. You don't want yes men. I don't want yes men. Let me see. Hey, Troy E. Parks. Love you. Latricia says, if you fall off that quick just because she didn't take your advice, you were never a supporter, period. Let me pin that. Those women make fun of Bree's situation. They got black, white, too. Been jail, no baby daddy in sight at all for their kid, period. Let me pin that too. Damn. This the thing, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I'm passionate about what I speak on. So next week, I probably will be speaking back on the Mika and Antoine situation. I'm passionate about that because Mika tried to fool people. She came out here one way. She is a married woman, and she lied. And with that being said, I feel like that is something I want to speak on, continue to speak on. I've been watching it. And Antoine is a content creator, a married man as well. Now, when you open yourself up to YouTube and you come out here and you say certain things and you stand on those certain things, you have to always be mindful that there are people waiting for you to fall, not to brace your fall, but to move out the way so you can fall harder, fall faster. You always have to be mindful of that. So a lie, you have to remember the truth, it will always come out the same way. And it's so sad that there are people that just don't like Brianna. They didn't like the fact that her and LaTruth finally put their differences aside. That's what we all were fighting for. Do you know how good that made me freaking feel? When I saw that video, I showed my mother. I said, damn it, out of everything I've been through with this damn saga, with this sector, with this beefing, I see something good has came out of this. Lord Jesus, thank you. It made me so happy because it's not about what we feel. It's about the kids. It's about the kids. And no matter what history they had, I hate that they had to fall out the way they did, y'all. I hate it. And it happened. And they were able to go forward. And if anybody had a problem with that, they are a sick, dark person. Sick and dark. Absolutely. And how old, think about it, how old is Brianna? How old is Bri? Brianna is, I think, what makes her situation kind of a little bit more harder. We can have a little bit of privacy in our lives because, wow, she is so young. I need to play that number. You said 33 and I have 33 eyes in here looking at me right now. Okay, 34. Imagine this, okay? I have somewhat privacy with my life. I'm not known just like that. Nowhere near like Bri, okay? I can turn it off and I can think clearly and level-headed. Not to mention I have my mother and I have my privacy. Brianna doesn't have privacy. She only has the true, genuine people behind the scene that she talks to. But she lives her life publicly, unfortunately, because that's her career. And I don't even want to say unfortunately because God has blessed her with something amazing as she has. She has a dope opportunity that can be turned into something great even for her kids. People will attack you for regardless of what you do, where you stand, how you look, what you feel. They're going to hate anyways. And I just know that she does probably, out of all this time, have tougher skin. She's not going to let that stuff bother her. Don't get me wrong, she's human. Some things will hurt. You know, you have no privacy and you have to live your life through the internet and watch it play out. And people that don't know you, they can go off of a 5-second video and give a whole observation in a negative way about what you thinking and feeling. And it could be completely the opposite. And then you have people under that video commenting. To be honest, I wasn't your fan when you used to be on the panel with Sweet Mind Pop. But look at us now. Look at us loving each other. That's right. I don't trust people who hold grudges forever. Happy for them. Yes. Hey, perfectly imperfect. Happy Friday, boo. Brianna will be fine. She just have to live and learn. Some people have to go through stuff to come out of stuff. Absolutely. And we always have to keep in mind this, okay, you guys? Brianna doesn't have one kid. She has two. She has 2 kids by Janelle. And whether we like them or we hate them, at the end of the day, it's not as easy to walk away from that situation when you brought 2 lives into this world that is connected to that man, on top of you building a soul tie with him. Soul ties are very serious, you guys. Her kids are still young. So somewhere in the back of Bree's mind, while Bree's growing and learning as a young woman, she wants a family. We know that. Brianna is a family kind of woman. If she can have her way more than anything, she will want him to be in the kids' lives. She will want them to be able to get along. I know she would. Who wouldn't want to get along with their child's father? You know, you guys have to just be continuing to be supportive and understanding and continuing to give her the best advice you can. And like you said, she will grow and learn. So does anyone have any special plans for this weekend? Oh, do you guys know Blueface got a baby on the way? I know you're not a fan of Blueface and you don't watch that content, but I cannot believe Blueface has another baby on the freaking way. Has he lost his damn mind? Has he? Probably so. Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm going to be real. Let's keep it real now. What the heck do y'all think about what happened with Miss Season and Robert? That was some crazy stuff when I heard about it. Whoa. I knew that by who? Nevaeh girl, the mixed girl Nevaeh, she is really pregnant. I seen that, yes. And you know I'm going to report on it. So, honestly, some of my people that don't watch it, you guys, I know you're going to hit the like button for me. But do me a favor. Be open-minded. Come into one of my lives while I break that shit down, while I play back some videos so you can see the fuckery coming a mile away like I am. It's not just going to be Krishan based, though, baby. It's going to be Blueface based, too. I want to talk about all of that and more. I'm glad Krishan is gone, too. He lost his mind a long time ago, as he sure did when he put all them damn tattoos on his face. Blueface cursed himself. He cursed himself. Hey, sis vet. Love you. Hope all is well with you, baby. So, yes. Yes. I asked y'all a question. What the hell do y'all think about that Miss Season stuff? I'm glad it's over, but I'm still trying. Let me see. To figure out who wants RH. Girl, I'm just trying to figure out how the hell Brianna. Woo, he was lucky. That nigga was lucky. That's why he couldn't get over it. Robert, I ain't gonna. Robert, let me shut up. Shut up, Ashley. Shut up. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. I will come to the live. I just don't listen to Bash Christian. Okay, got it. Yep. I'm going to keep that in mind. Yes, she is doing very good. I'll give credit when credit is due, you guys. But I'm going to be honest. I care about her son, y'all. So that's, you got to look. It's deeper than just Krishan. I promise you it is, y'all. If the baby was receiving the help he was, I wouldn't say nothing bad about Krishan at all. Nobody's perfect. But she has a sick child, y'all. And he only drinks milk. And that boy will be 3. And he only drinks milk. And he needs medical care and attention ASAP. But that's all we going to say. I'm going to leave that right there. But now I'm going to say this. I asked y'all the question. We have open panel, open topic. Whether you would like to come up and say something or you just type it in the chat, please feel free to speak on whatever you want. I caught a little bit of the Miss Season situation. And Miss Season went out bad. I ain't going to lie. She went out bad behind Robert. And you could just tell she fighting for her life to prove that she's okay. She looked miserable because she looks super skinny and stressed. But she's going out trying to play it cool, smiling and laughing when it's not even that funny. Nobody is hype around her, acting like she's living her best life when we know she's not. Now, did anybody buy any of her buttercream or whatever stuff? Does she have a good product for the price she's charging? Shit. I did hear, no lie, that TC Chronicle cream was very good. I heard her product was really good. I'm not a hater. Someone told me that. And I always have to be honest no matter what. Now, I don't know how Miss Season stuff looks. It looks like it'll be good. I like the texture of it. And I like the names that she chose. I do too, but I think she's getting him the help he needs. She just don't show everybody everything. I hope that's the case. You don't mess with a married man, the same thing will happen to Clarissa. Girl, I've been wanting to speak on that too, but I have this one person that I love so much that don't want me to do it. I've been wanting to tell Clarissa little Flint water drinking ass up. I really have been. Because Clarissa has been doing the most. And you are absolutely correct. All this time, he is still funding Remy Ma's life. He has not divorced her, signed any paper. Oh, you said something about Miss Season? Let me go back. Sherry, I thought long and hard, LOL, nothing. Sweet tea. I will come to live. Okay, let me see. I got to go all the way up. Never too much, never too much. Uh-oh. Hold on. Can't be that far up. Let me see. Wait, you don't mess with a married man, right? Oh, I think she's okay. I think I read that one. Sherry, he lost his mind a long time ago, Ashley. Yes, he has. Seasoned body butter did look good. I know, that's what I'm saying. It did. And I like the names of the body butters that she put together. I do like that. Not too much on the Flint water. Okay. Gloria done popped out on me. Don't get me, Gloria. We just a few hours away, sis. My bad. I'm gonna lay low on it. I got you, boo. um, but this is how I feel about the mid-season thing. I'm not gonna lie. We knew that. Let me shut up. Okay, let me put this in. Let me put this the nicest way possible. So mid-season seems as though she had things going for her. It wasn't big things, but it was her own things. She had her own garden growing. She did certain things that helped her make money. She was divorced. She was left at home. Her sons are thriving. She was able to maintain a comfortable lifestyle, comfortable enough to where she was able to help LaTruth here and there, right? But Miss Season messed up at not realizing LaTruth left a younger woman. LaTruth has a type of woman, and Miss Season was the opposite of that type. Miss Season became a sugar mama to LaTruth. They did not look good together. I'm just being honest, and I'm not talking about physical look far as anything was wrong with Miss Season. No, I'm saying far as for content, far as a couple. When they kissed, to me, it was weird. It didn't flow. When they were out on dates, it seemed like she was more so happy and he was more so doing a live for content. My girl Des in the building. I haven't saw you in a minute, boo. Yes, it feels so good to see you. We tried to tell her, you ain't lying. Y'all did. Y'all did. Read my comment about, let me see. You don't mess with a married man. I think the same thing will happen to Clarissa. It will. Absolutely. And y'all did try to warn her. But she act like she was too good. That'll never happen to her. Now, mind you, I don't know how long she's been divorced from her husband. And we saw the picture clearly. He's with a younger woman, okay? I don't know if she got with LaTruth in the back of her mind, wanting her little get back, wanting to be famous somewhat, wanting to get clout. That was her way of kind of putting it in his face like, I got a young person too. And he has a little clout. When she set that in her mind and started thinking that way, everything that was a red flag that was in her face, it did not matter. She overlooked it. That's where she messed up at. She entered that relationship with her own personal agenda. I don't care what LaTruth told me about his ex-wife. I'm not going to entertain that BS until it's done. I'm not going to drag or talk about this man's wife. That's not my business. I'm sleeping with a married man. I'm entering into their relationship. What the hell place do I have popping my shit, coming online and speaking on her? Let me see. I'm going too far. I think my comment about Miss Season's getting deleted. I hope they better not be getting deleted. Shit. Let me see. Hey, Angela, Rashida, my babies. Love you guys. Try it again, sis. I'm going to see. I didn't read it. But that's what I strongly feel about Miss Season. And I've been wanting to say that. I wasn't so much on YouTube when all of that was going on. I know it's dying down. No, not you, Vet. But I think that you're the only mod in here, right, sis? Miss Season should have dated someone that was her age, someone that was more on her level, which is conservative, someone that's older, that was established, that's been there, done that. But instead, I think she thought Robert was cute or had a look. Oh, Rashida, she's a mod. Okay. So she got what she got. And it's sad because it reached the level of her looking stupid. I would be so embarrassed. Shut up. You want me to talk some shit, J. Lou? Leave me alone. And what look is that? J. Lou, it's Friday. You want this to be messy Friday, boo? Y'all know the truth ass ugly. And it's y'all fault now that I see it. Like J. Lou said, we finna have a little fun in here today. But let's be real. Now, I do think the girl, excuse me, that LaTruth is with now, I do think she's kind of like a fun girl. She kind of goes with the flow. I don't too much know anything about her. She seems like an earthly woman. Now, with LaTruth, I'm going to be honest, I can't tell if he dating people for content or he dating them in real life. I think LaTruth is just an actor all the way around. I think that nigga wake up looking in the mirror. Hi, my name is LaTruth. But I'm going to be real. Red flag. When a ninja named theyself LaTruth, whatever that is, they a liar. Red flag number one. You coming out here saying LaTruth. Hell no. Why you got to tell us you telling the truth? Why would you pick that name? And then you said you never tell a lie. I don't lie. I never lied since I was a kid. You lying right there, bro. You right about that. Exactly. Whenever somebody have to put something on their name attached to telling the truth, think about it. He finessed the heck out of her. Yep. And help her with that saga page. Because back then he wanted revenge on his ex. Yep. Angela said, you right about that. Yes, skit queens with sexual benefits. Bingo. That's it. That's all. Because actually the truth is the truth. Okay. The truth is the truth. I just know LaTruth probably mad and happy at the same time that his ass ain't getting dragged no more. LaTruth, yes, they not dragging me. Was trying to check her out, but I lost interest when Inclusive mentioned she sits in the chats of people who drag Bree. Who? Hold on, wait a minute. The ex dude? I'm going to be real. Whoever LaTruth gets with, right? They will always be jealous of Miss Brianna. They will always come into that relationship automatically feeling like Brianna is their competition, even though Brianna has clearly moved on. That's sad. It's unfortunate, but that's how they would think. Because LaTruth has a type. And I don't think Miss Season was ever one of his types. I think Miss Season at first was interesting to him. She was an older woman. She had her own things going. She kind of sparked some type of interest in his mind. And then he realized she had some things going for her that were a plus for him. Like she said, lawyers, She knew certain people at that time that LaTruth needed to be connected to. And she helped him out a lot dearly. Now, I'm going to be honest. I wish that she gave out the apology that she should have publicly. Not because people told her to, but because she felt like in her heart she should. That's number one. Number two, I wish that they didn't have to argue and get into it the way they did. Because she did do some great things for LaTruth along the way. And he used the hell out of her. He did. He sure did. Thank you, boo. Love you. It says she's pretty, but corny too much. Corny to me, my bad. They probably want a good couple, probably wasn't a good couple. Yeah, yeah, she a little corny. I ain't gonna lie. She dressed a little I don't know what the hell she had on. And then she didn't have very flattering hairstyles for herself. Like she kind of I think she looked it better in that damn garden with all that hair and them leggings on. I think that was more so her look she should have stuck with. But when she started doing all that little extra stuff, pulling her hair all the way back, no, baby, we saw too much forehead. Shit. He wanted us to drag him. He did. Otherwise, I like that she's eccentric. Yep. I think that's a good thing too. She seems pretty laid back. To me, he used her. He was never into her. Angela. I agree. Yep, Miss Season let Robert play her. She did. Y'all used to tell her, look, he's saying he's not in a relationship with you. Robert, tell them you love me. I love all of you. You are a child of God. I am a child of God. I love each and every one of you. What? He would never publicly come out and acknowledge her the way he should have. And his excuse at first was he's married. These people are attacking me. Please just give me some time. Let them get adjusted to me and Brianna not being together. That was his first excuse, probably. Then, once that divorce was final, she came over there with that coat on with no panties on. What y'all think? And some high heels. She rung that doorbell. She jumped on that boy with that little shrimp, sat on that sofa and rolled around, and it was up and stuck. She was so excited. She thought her moment was coming where he finally would come out publicly and acknowledge her. And it never happened. Robert did her wrong. I ain't gonna lie to me. But that was her karma. You know she went over there y'all know, come on, keep it real. That lady went flying over that man's house when that divorce went through. She just knew she was gonna have Robert all to herself. And she didn't even realize LaTruth was already working on his escape plan from her. He already was talking to somebody else. You can tell if a man is fully into you and feeling you. Sitting next to him, the energy, the passion, the way he looks at you, the way he kisses you. I never got that from him. Even when he was acting with her, it was just neutral, whatever. It was never just even looking at her seductive or sexual. Like, I want you. Got him. Y'all think Miss Season did that shit to me? Y'all think she froze my computer? Keep it real. Yes, no, maybe. Out of nowhere, y'all, my stuff just froze up. Like, what happened, sis? Where you go? Yes, it did clear. As she keep calling me Angela. Angel. I know. I have an auntie named Angela. I'm sorry. God sent me an angel from the heavens above. You look like an Angela too, though. Very beautiful. Yes, you guys. So when I say that was crazy, if we can think back about everything we went through and we experienced, you guys, we was out here in the mud, like fighting. Really, really fighting. We thought we was some dang on investigators. Like, I mean, it's like some movie type of stuff, y'all. Imagine we did all of this, okay? And come to find out certain things wasn't the way they is. And shout out to the people that did grow their channels and speak on different things as well. They learned from this and they moved smart. Shout out to those people. You know, kudos to those people, because this was a journey and a process. And a lot of people have continued to build from here. Some people just made it in there on YouTube full time and they're able to do it like that. And that's dope. Yes, that is very dope. So my plan for today, you guys, I just wanted to touch bases with you all. I appreciate you guys sharing a fun fact with me, sharing a few lies, being able to catch up on the things that I did miss, I did not speak on. And you know, I was going to give my opinion about the situation with Miss Season. Come on now. I was a part of that. So I cannot just turn away and say, oh, I'm not going to say nothing. Hands to the no, I'm going to say something. You know, but at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason. I'm going to be honest. I don't think LaTruth will ever be committed mentally and emotionally to any woman more than he is to himself. To me, I think LaTruth is a very vain person. I think he's full of it. I think he's very arrogant. I think he's selfish. And I don't care for him as a person. I just feel like he's very, very selfish. But he has two sides to him, because some people say he's very caring and loving. And when you talk to him on the phone, he's just this cool person and he's so like considerate. I don't know that side. I thought I did at one point when I watched them, but to find out most of it was an act, and even the relationships that he have with his family. Like, I'm not going to lie. Me personally, I don't want to take care of my family forever, but if I can lead you to the cow, if I can lead you to the water, so you can make your own, so you can milk your own, so you can have an investment for your family, why not? Toya is super funny, and I'm not going to lie, Don funny as hell. You know, I would have worked with them. I would have said, I'm giving y'all a year. You know, even Kevin, which Kevin had his own thing going on, we didn't even know they were siblings. But I would have made sure that everything was in place for them so they can have their own stuff. Due to the life that we came from, how hard it was for us. I don't want you having to call me every day for $5 and $10. No, I'm going to make sure your stuff is together. So you okay. You have your own thing. So you can take care of my nieces and nephews. That's just how I am. And Toya, I think this was something that could be a blessing for her. Now Toya has her own fan base. And now Toya can do her own thing. But I think if she would have based it around the truth, just like he had her password, he would have tried to be getting a percentage out of that. The truth is something else on the low. I can imagine he is. He's very arrogant for sure. Absolutely, Angel. He is a cornball to me. He is. He seems so fake, so fake. I can't imagine playing a part with somebody we on live and he loving on me. And the things that he does with this woman on live, I just feel like should be private moments. You know, him even being cool with Janelle's ex. Like, what is that about? We all know that we heard the stories about her being a freak. So why are you even entertaining her with your woman? Dancing around her. And in everybody's mind, we're going to be thinking, threesome. Why would you put your woman in that type of situation if you truly loved and cared about her? Now, let's be real. Miss Season wouldn't have went for that. He didn't try that with Miss Season. But with this lady now, he knows it's certain things he could get away with for the camera and try it. And all he's going to tell her is, baby, it's just for content. Don't take it personal. If I do this, if I'm rubbing, if I'm touching, no, F this just for content. F this just for content. You disrespectful ass ninja. Period. Oh, remember we are from, yep, let me post that. I sure do. Fun fact that I'm glad you came in here and said that. That and LaTruthna are from the same town, y'all. The same freaking town. A small world. And Valerie said, yes, I agree. Absolutely. That's his woman, y'all. And, oh, I dropped my dang on cup. Y'all, maybe it's me. I'm going to keep still. But my slipper always gets stuck under my desk. And when I lift it up, everything falls. Right down the street. Wow. That's crazy. So Vet has seen LaTruth in his family plenty of times. So she knows those people. And LaTruth, he still does the most with that girl. I don't watch him, but I hear things. And when I peep in there, here and there, it's certain things I don't like. And since we catching up, we going to catch all the way up real quick now. We might as well dip on to Kevin Wesley and his little family and what he have going on. And far as just my feelings on that. Yes, Amiri felt uncomfortable and he let her get drunk. It should have stopped that. He should have stopped that live. Okay. What happened in that live, y'all? I'm not going to lie. I watched 2 minutes of it. I saw old girl dancing with LaTruth. So I'm like, he's still in contact with her. But yet he has a woman. And when you have a woman, you shouldn't be in contact with no chick that you smash. We not stupid. We know he smashed that girl on some get back stuff. He ain't just say, let me record you and piss Janelle and Brie off. No, that ninja smashed. He smashed. Let's keep it real. Put 1 in the chat if you think Robert smashed her. I know them all. Wow. He do too much online with his woman. Exactly. And she lets him. He's not my type of content creator. Not at all. He went from family, wholesome content to a God-fearing man, a pray for me, I've been healed from cancer type of man. to now I'm eating, I'm licking, I'm touching, I'm being freaky, I'm getting drunk. Like, what? Like, LaTruth don't even know what he wants to do. He might as well just name his content A Life in a Day with LaTruth. Just name it that, bro, and go from there. And then you could just go live all day like you do, doing absolutely nothing. Speaking on absolutely nothing with substance. Nothing at all. Y'all just chop it up with LaTruth every day, and that's his damn content. Which is cool. Some content creators, share their life with you throughout the day. That's fine. But he needs to change that up and start over and get a branding manager. Because clearly what he's doing is not working enough. Then his father tell him get a job. The night when Pretty Bree was there, I don't know, it felt strange. Yes, it sure did. And I see the ones in the chat, so clearly we all feel like deep down somewhere inside, LaTruth smashed the homie. LaTruth, he smashed the homie. LaTruth, he smashed the homie. Yes, man, I felt it was very disrespectful. See? And LaTruth, how old is LaTruth, y'all? How old is Lateeth? Shit. Even before the drama, I didn't follow him. I found out about him when Bree was asking for prayers for his cancer diagnosis. Didn't know Bree either. Her post just came across my page. Yep. And I think that was for a lot of people. Didn't even follow them after that. So this is the deal, you guys. LaTruth. I think, like I said, as far as LaTruth goes, he needs to start all over. He needs to grow the hell up. He needs to stop using these women just for content. He needs to figure out if he wants to go out in public, do acting content, or do a life in a day content with LaTruth. Because his content is kind of all over the place. He's been being a content creator for too long not to form a certain style and technique and stick to it. He doesn't know what he wants to do. 1 minute he's doing skits. The next minute he's going out to eat and he's filming. And if you want to keep your audience and your views attracted to you, you have to have a certain type of style. You have to have something about you that stands out more than others. And it just comes off phony and like you're just creating content. Even when you had Pretty Bree around, you did that just for views, bro. You did all of that just for views. You got your woman sloppy drunk, making her look like she's down for whatever. Meanwhile, you have your ex's ex at the house dancing with her to music. The whole thing made the vibe off, made the energy feel weird. And you did all of that shit for views. You humiliated your woman that you claim to love. Are they engaged, you guys? I think he'll be 45 this year. See, that's what I'm saying. He's 45 and he does not know himself. Because a man that's sure of himself, he doesn't constantly have to be surrounded by beautiful women for reassurance. He doesn't constantly have to go out, constantly have to play big shot, constantly have to feel something that's missing, apparently, to feel like he's relevant, to feel needed and wanted. That woman loves on him. That woman seems like she rocks with him. And when you know it's real and you're sure of yourself as a person, you don't move like LaTruth at the age of 40 fucking 5. I'm sorry. Isn't he a tad better now, less arrogant? This is the deal. Less arrogant, but for him to do the things that he does, that Pretty Bree situation really stands out to me, and it was dirty to me. I'm not going to lie. He had his woman in the presence of someone he smashed. They're all buzzing and vibing. What the hell are they buzzing and vibing about? He needed views and he set that up. And I don't think that was cool. His woman laid out drunk on the sofa while he dancing with Bree. So she could fall asleep at any moment when that camera go off, and he could dip back there and do something with her little freaky ass. We all know how she get down. So by me knowing how a girl got down, you think sober, buzzed or not, I'm going to be okay with you dancing with my man. I don't care if it was 10 feet away. That was very disrespectful and childish. Back when he made that horrible song directed at Bree, calling her a B, was the last straw for me, and I supported him at one point. Wow. Yep. And a lot of people feel that way. It's a way you go about and you handle things that was very disrespectful. And I am not impressed with Pretty Bree whatsoever. A breast. I feel because she doesn't have anything to bring to the table, pretty face only goes so far. Boom. Gloria. She has to sit back and enjoy the ride, the humiliation ritual, or whatever it is that man have to offer, because like you said, she's not bringing anything else to that relationship. So she feels like she's in a tough situation. She can't say, I'm the table. She can't say, you walk away from me, you'll have nothing. She's there for the ride. And I don't know what she has personally, but so far for her to be willingly just up and move, uproot her daughter into his space. Then we heard she was homeless. I hope not. But if she's in a vulnerable situation like that, she's probably going to do whatever it is so she never goes back to that. She's in survival mode. So she's probably putting up with a lot of is that she normally wouldn't, because she wants to have a house. She want to remain safe. She don't want to go back to where she came from, unfortunately. And I don't think that's going to last long. She might come out here and start being a damn content creator. Now, I want to speak on the Kevin stuff. Hit that one in that chat, y'all, baby. Lacey said she getting her own house. Woo to the woo, woo, woo. Come on. Do you hear me? Holla if you hear me. Lacey said she got her own house. I feel because she doesn't. Oh, okay. I already read that one. Let me pin that. Gloria. Yes. Lacey said, I ain't got to go home, but I'm getting the hell up out of here. And guess what? We knew that was coming. I don't care what they tried to sell us and what they were saying. And I'm going to say this loud and crystal effing clear. I never wanted no damn Kevin to the West to the Lee. I only genuinely rocked with Kevin as a friend. I had no desire to be with him. I did not look at him in that way. He is not my type at all. And I'm not saying he's ugly. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with him. But he's not someone that I was attracted to in that way. Now she just need her own husband. And Gloria, stop it with them laughing emojis. You know what? Kevin better be careful. Because Lacey is one step to walking away. One step to walking away. she's always gonna feel second to Jamie, and she is pretty much so. Pretty much so. And she knows that. Rashida, shut up laughing. You know that's true. She said, oh man, my cousin FaceTiming me with the baby. Hold on. Hey, Neuter. Hey, Neuter. Hey, Titi Butterball. Hey, Titi Butterball. I miss you, Mama. She don't know me no more. Shakisha, you gotta quit your damn job. I can't look. Cousin, cousin. Wait, did you get your tattoo redone? Okay, I thought it was pink. Look, listen, she done.
I ain't get color because that color be fading.
Oh yeah, Shakisha, she done got pale. Listen, new dirt. Look at me.
Girl, she been pale. Talk about she done got pale.
See, I ain't saw her in a week. Listen, I gotta see her tomorrow. I ain't lying. Look at me. Look at me, baby. Titi, baby. Go to the light. Come to the light, Caroline. Look at me. I love you. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and your mama gonna get a different job. I can't take it.
Girl, I'm so tired. She been gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be a sister, right? Girl, tell me why. So Coda had his play yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, while I was at his field trip at the Grand Rapids Museum today.
Look, you saw that, right?
What?
Oh, I was live, but I had to pick up.
Oh, go ahead.
No, but look, what happened real quick? What happened, baby?
Girl, you know I'm tired. I had to go to this field trip right after work. Girl, I gotta work overtime tonight.
Tonight? Wait, hold on. Tonight?
Yes, girl.
Y'all.
I had done tomorrow. Look at my hair.
Listen, y'all, my best friend, my cousin, and she worked third shift, and she have a baby that I love so much, and she got another baby. He's older, but she had the newborn baby, and it's our baby, and I haven't saw the baby in a week, and I'm sick of her working this damn third shift job, y'all. We talked every day, FaceTime, and my baby looking on her like she don't remember me, y'all. Hey, baby, go to the light. Look at the Titi. Come on, look at Titi. There you go. I miss you so much.
Girl, Dakota said, Dakota said, Ashley's on live. I'm like, how you keep doing she on live?
And then, y'all, my little cousin Coda. When you see Coda in the chat, that's my little cousin. Shout out to him. And shout out to all the hardworking moms out there like my cousin making it happen. This is one of the hardest working young ladies I know, y'all. And an awesome mom. She will work her butt off and come her tail home, cook, and give the baby a bath every day, the little baby. Talking about, no, she got to get her time. She got to be able to wind down, and the baby, y'all, be in the bath kicking her little legs. She loved to take a bath. She don't cry. I wish I could show you guys. What baby you know get in a tub and just be chilling like that at the dang on spa? Oh my goodness, I miss my new thing. What new? Look at that. Ooh, look at that turkey. All of that turkey for Thanksgiving. Look at them legs.
I got some tea for you, so come when you get up.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
You up for the night?
I gotta go to work.
I know. What time you gotta go in?
At 11, so I'm gonna leave at like 10.
All right, so I'm gonna call you back in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about that, but I love my babies. All three of them, man. I gotta figure something out. I do not like my cousin working third shift. I do not get to call and bug her every day. I be like, twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me. Okay, now back to Kevin to the mother freaking Wesley ass. That shit is not going to work. Let's keep it real. Lacey is 1 foot out the door. 1 foot out the door. I like how you just seemingly knock the points out like next. You know it. You know it. That's my line. Low key. Next. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Patricia, I honestly don't think she wants that life anymore. She's 1 foot. No, she don't want that life anymore. No, she don't. Latricia, yes, she needs to find a husband of her own. I'm keep it real, y'all. Because I had to be a good girl, shut my mouth, be a real friend. Now I can be all the way honest about some stuff. All right. They don't recognize probably where they're at now. Exactly. Are they still over there or did they come back? Low key, I thought Kevin was over there looking for a third wife, if I'm going to be real. If I'm going to be real, I would not want my man around a random woman being his tour guide. A younger, attractive, random woman. Well, she should be tired of being a side chick, period. And it is what it is. Like I said, it's an open panel. We gonna say what we feel. Oh, they're still in another country, so they still over there in the same one? Okay. It's not a diss song, it's a real song. Who said that? Somebody type in the chat. If you know who says this not a diss song, this a real song. You're a real one if you know that. But Lacey, I always felt like she thought she was more important than Jamie. She thought she was bigger than the program. She thought she was going to come in and pull Kevin more so towards her. And that didn't happen. I think through this whole experience for Kevin, low-key, he realized just how much more Jamie is a writer. Jamie is important, of value to his life. How Jamie is always there for him, lifting him up no matter what. Jamie is not a bugaboo. And then I want my daughter call me tomorrow. Okay, Vet, I love you. Have fun with sis. Tell her I said hi. He's in the equator. Okay, aren't they still there? Wow. Wow. So I personally think the way this story is going to end, it's not Polly no more. It's basically, what do y'all want to call that situation? Angel, what would you call it, boo, if she done moved out the damn house? How she changed the script? And then they come on here trying to explain to us, no, it's not like this. It's not. No, bitch, it is like that. Keep it real, Lacey. Keep it real for once. You don't want to share, but you have to. You signed up for that shit. No matter how much you try to split the bills, split the house, split the time, split the residence, it is what it is. You will always, forever, as long as you deal with Kevin Wesley, be second to his family. That will be your role, whether you have a kid with them or not. That's just what it is. Unless Kevin wants to divorce Jamie. And if I was you, I would honestly feel bad asking him that. And Kevin, something I'm going to say to you that I didn't have the guts to say. Everybody gets bored in their damn relationships. You was dating Jamie since high school. You wanted Jamie so bad. And you finally got her. Finally got her. And then when you started to feel yourself, you started to lose weight, you started to be big and get attention that you normally didn't get. You decided to think you were bigger than Jamie. You can get women that look better than your wife. That was a test, Kevin. All of this was a test from you, from your faith, your loyalty. And you failed that miserably. You did. You failed it miserably. Yes, a man can love two women, but in a relationship, in a marriage, you're not going to wake up every day in love with your damn husband like you was when you were 17, like you was 25 years ago. You're going to have days you can't stand each other. Days you look at that ninja and be like, ugh, why did I marry him? Or his head is starting to look like a damn egg. Or his voice irritates my nerves. That's how it will be. That's normal. You signed up for that shit when you married her, for better or worse. You grew from out of love with her based off of lust. Off of lust. And then you fell in love with somebody else based off of lust. Based off of a feeling that you felt in that moment. And I know deep down inside, you don't feel that lustful, urgy feeling for Lacey like you did in the very beginning. And you know why you felt that? Because you wanted something you can have. She told you everything that she thought you wanted to hear. I'm down for the poly. I will get down with your program. You go, you guide, and lead the way. I will follow. Everything you wanted to hear. You both was basing things off of a moment and what you felt in a lustful moment. Instead of praying it off. If you would have stuck to your content, Kevin, from the very beginning, when all those people started supporting you and you started growing, you would be way bigger than LaTruth. Think about it. You was a life coach reaching people like Halle Berry. You were doing all that while you were with your wife, your first wife. And God knows I'm not trying to talk about Lacey in a bad way. Lacey is a very beautiful, smart woman. She is. But the whole situation fell apart because both of them were missing something. Lacey was missing her own husband. Someone that is powerful. Someone that is a speaker. I see that for Lacey. And even Kevin for Lacey. If him and Jamie was to walk away. Girl, this whole saga has been all over the place and a roller coaster ride from hell. Sis, tell me about it. And I know I might lose some people. Or they might be like, dang, I can't believe you saying that. But like I said, we're going to speak on it. If we're going to speak on it, we're going to speak on it, right? Their relationship will always have hiccups and bumps along the way because Lacey will always feel like she's not getting the better most of him. She's always getting the tired him. Now the dynamic has changed. You both are in two different homes. Two different homes. So he has to take the energy to come to yours. Is she next door? Do you know how you guys know how far she is from Jamie? If she's right next door to her in the same building, that's not bad. That's cool, actually. I can understand that. Now, I'll be honest, every woman wants their space. And just the way their house seemed like it was set up, I don't blame her for moving. I don't. I'm being honest. But far as her doing that step, I see where the relationship will go in the future if things are not fixed and handled the right way. We can see things a mile away. But this whole sector saga has definitely been up and down with different emotions, different things going on that we would have least expected. I never would have guessed she would have moved out. And the whole situation with Jamie, and I will say this, I feel like Kevin should have started pouring more into Jamie to make her feel good and understand that love is not perfect. It's pure, it's genuine, and it's real. And if you find that once in a lifetime with somebody that was your ride or die, that was with you through the bad and stayed through the good and stayed on the train and did not get off no matter what, that is a real one. That is loyal, that is solid. You pour into that person. We did see how you did pour into Lacey, and that's fine because that's your other lady. But you have to give Jamie that same kind of energy, no matter what. If she is not a camera type of person, well, she's on there. She does her own content on there. Actually, Jamie content is more powerful to her reaction videos than Lacey videos. And Lacey is more of the alleged creator. But Jamie videos pop up on my news feed, her reaction videos. So if we're going to be honest, Jamie actually is doing good for herself. I don't know what they are. YouTube now. There is so much going on now that most people who were in the saga are minute. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's going on over there either. But I do wish them the best. All of them. I wish their son, the kids, everybody. You know, I do feel good being able to express what I feel and being able to walk away with a clean slate. No problems, no beefs. You know, some things, I'm not going to lie, that have happened, I'm not too happy about. I wish it didn't happen. It shouldn't have happened. Certain things with certain people, it kind of, it hit the heart. You know, we all did some crazy stuff. We did. And I'm not proud of it. I showed my tail. And, you know, in those moments, I could have hurt people that didn't need to be hurt. You know, and if I did, and it's somebody that I rock with, I'm truly, genuinely sorry. That was never my intentions. You know, even me speaking on this situation going forward, I'm speaking passionately from my heart. I don't wish no ill will on anyone from that family. I'm speaking from a content creator perspective from my lens. You know, I wish Kevin and Lacey and all of them well. If that's their situationship, I hope they can figure it out. I hope that everyone ends up okay and on the same page and his family continues to thrive. I wish him nothing but the best. I genuinely do. The truth, Brianna, not Janelle. Sorry. Oh, I'm just playing. I changed my stance on who I support several times during this saga and what content creator I follow and support. Now my mind is clear. Give me a hug. You gonna go now? Come right back. I love you. She bringing that fabric. You hear me? Oh. She bringing me the fabric. So that's how I feel. I have changed my mind too. And guess what, boo? You are entitled to do that. Nobody can tell us who to support and how to change our mind about anything. When situations change and things occur, and we see how people handle it, it is our God-given right to take a stance with or on what we believe in. That's the one thing no one can deny us of. Free will, free mind, free thoughts to express how we feel. If you put that shit out here for the world to see, then don't have a problem when we analyze it. Don't get so emotional when we express what we feel. You knew we was coming. Oh. So best believe we will continue, baby, to say what we feel. Yes. What's going on? Okay, there we go. I just want to say thanks to everybody that's been rocking with me for these 2 hours. I appreciate you all. This been a fun live. But Ashley D has to go take her bubble bath. Well, I'm not going to say bubbles. I'm just going to take me a little nice, soothing, relaxing bath with some Dr. Scholl's lavender and watch some movies in the room and relax for the rest of the night, you guys. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you from taking the time, kicking it with your girl on this Friday evening. And thank you most importantly for all your support. From the bottom of my heart. I will see you guys, each and every one of you, tomorrow. Until next time, take care. Much love. Always, Ashley D. I'm out.